coming to you live from your mum's house. A little bit of a weird start to this one, boys. I'm going to say boys because we have two people here. No live intro. We will explain shortly, but no live intro, and we have a special guest. So
No.
let's bring our special guest straight in. You might know him from previous mentions on the pod. If not our biggest fan, definitely our biggest supporter, Chef. Mate, how are you?
Great, mate. Great. First fan, I'd like to say first.
The first, maybe the only, we're not sure. We'll bring Aiden. Say good day, mate.
What's up? G'day, mate. How we all going?
Good, mate. No live intro because
Fantastic.
you had surgery on your wrist. Finally got it a bit cleaned up. So do you want to explain, tell the people about
Yes.
that?
Just my TFC tendon, man. Basically had to stitch the tendon back up. So I think it's like a 3 to 6 month healing period. So I don't know when I can play again. But yeah, I hope I don't lose that little bit of progress that I actually made when I went to the gym. I'll start to see the tiniest bit of definition.
More importantly, when can you start wanking again?
Um, yeah, that's gonna be a
I,
while, I think.
are you left-handed?
Nah, I'm good. But the left hand's
Oh,
nice to throw in every now and then, you know.
I was going to say I'm left-handed. I was just if you were left-handed, I thought that would be something special. That's all.
No, unfortunately not. Just right-handed, man.
It's like a
The most
holiday weight.
common.
Yeah.
So, Chef, now that you're a special guest, let's just so we know you from I know you from footy. Aid knows you from the pod, mate. But first, you should name Chef. Obviously, you're a chef. That's why your nickname. But if you're the boy saying
Hmm.
that I gave you that nickname, but my recollection is that it was Big Red that gave it to you. Can you clear that up?
No, it was definitely you. So what happened was I came down to Crocs. Actually, messaged Crocs. I was still playing for Frenchville at the time. I was like, look, I've moved down, sick of traveling for training. Can I come play with you? You messaged me back from your personal page, and it was nudes. It's like, look at this.
It
But
does
no,
sound like
and then
me.
anyway, so I've come down, and you're like, no, that doesn't work. Your name's Chef.
Okay, so it was me.
It was
Rumor
definitely.
cleared up. Okay. Well, I do have a habit of making nicknames that stick at the club. Cheese is one of them, and we have a couple others that
Yep.
we'll probably get to at later episodes. But tune into the Croc Corner podcast as well that we're starting for our Crocs page, which we'll give a cheeky plug on the gift and the curse as we get to it. Speaking of plug, Chef, why don't you plug your little cafe there, mate, for the locals up that are
I
listening up?
think you're going to talk about butt plug. I thought you were going to talk about. I was going to say because I'm wearing my favorite one, but it lights up.
It's a
I
rabbit
could
tail.
tell.
So
Yeah,
you are
no,
at your
look,
cafe
yeah,
now?
so I got, so I just finished work, so I'm closed up at 5, just like got everything done, so I could jump on here straight at 5 o'clock, and yeah, still here, and I'll be here till we finish this.
So that's the one
So I
at
have a small
Allenstown?
cafe in a shopping center in Allen. Yeah,
What's
mate,
the
yeah.
what's the cafe
So
called?
it's it's called Jolt Bakery Cafe. So yeah, simple,
Jolt
sharp.
Bakery Cafe. Yep.
And you
Yeah,
have a second cafe?
yeah. So we sell. Yeah, so look, I own half of a second cafe. So I opened a second cafe with another friend of mine. So yeah, and it's also called Jolt, and it has the same menu and same baked goods, and yeah. So
So if
That's
you
cool,
are,
man. What
just trying to grow the empire. Yeah.
yeah, what got you into the cafes?
Oh, look, so I started cooking when I was 15. I left school because I wanted to be a chef. I
Yep.
thought that like, being a fat kid, that like cooking was a way that you'd get girls. Like, it's like if you're fat, like you can um cross the boundaries of being fat and get, like being a fat kid with things for tens was really tough. So I
Yep.
thought that like, like that was the way to get girls was to cook good food. But yeah,
how did
it
that go
didn't
for
really
you?
work. Not well, not well. So yeah,
So
but no, look, and then I just sort of did that. Yeah, did that for a while, and then sort of had a couple of career changes and kept coming back to cooking. And then I was working in the mines and realized I hated it, so I found a way to buy a cafe.
Yeah, that's
So
awesome.
so I
yeah,
might this might lead me into my issue. So First of all, if anyone's in the area, Rockhampton or Yeppoon or Gladstone or anywhere in the central Queensland, go check out Chef's cafe. It's good food. Pancakes, I recommend the pancakes. Jolt.
Yep.
This is my issue of the week. So it was on the shelf last week. This week we're taking it off. It didn't stay on the shelf too long, did it? About 30 seconds, and I brought out an issue straight away. But this week it's back off the shelf. So my issue, and it probably refers to a mate that has a cafe like yourself. Mate, if you, especially hospitality, like small business owners, if your mates have it, don't fucking hit them up for free coffee and free food and free this and free that. They're a fucking small business. They're working their ass off, and you're their mate. So fucking support them. Go and buy a coffee. Go buy this. Go buy whatever. Because in the end, at the end of the day, if you're having a rough week, they're probably going to give you a coffee when you need it anyway. But in the meantime, while you can, while you're thriving, thrive with them. Don't fucking be a leech. Be a supporter, not a fucking hindrance. That's my issue of the week.
In saying that, one thing that I think like is it's really funny. People will want things for free from their friends, but then they'll happily go and give money to like large corporations like McDonald's, Domino's, and all these people who they don't know, and they like would not even matter. Like there's no like, hey, do you want to give me a discount? It's like, man, like but then your friends. So I'm a big avid supporter of like paying for shit when it comes to your mates and stuff like that. So yeah,
100%.
good issue.
And I wanted to get it out there because it pisses me off. Like, fair enough, if you got a mate that works at Bunnings or something, yeah, use their discount. They're a big company, it ain't going to hurt them. But like a mate like yourself, like, fucking just support the boys.
Yeah, it's always appreciated. So yeah.
Yeah, bro. When I come up, I'm gonna have to have a feast at the cafe for sure. I'll pay, and I'll pay.
Biggie can pay.
Creatine
Yeah.
pancakes.
No, bro. I think that's the thing, isn't it? People do that. Yeah. I
Is
just
it
had a
not
look at the menu.
protein?
Oh, protein. Okay. You got waffles on the menu.
Oh, that'd be an old menu. Nah, no more
No more
waffles anymore.
waffles.
Yeah,
Okay.
so, but I can make waffles for you. It's
Thank
not
you. And
hard.
what are you charging for the extra bacon? It said 250 on this one, which is pretty cheap.
Oh, dude, no, that's like 2018 menu.
Yeah,
Like, that's
okay.
when I first started. So $5.
Yeah, okay. Fair
Yeah,
enough,
I
man.
mean,
Inflation.
yeah,
Still good, but.
yeah. Inflation, definitely inflation.
So one
It's
thing
hard.
we promised on a previous pod, and we'll do it, is you're going to show us the process of cold brew coffee, correct?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll do that. So
So,
whether or not we'll wait for AIDS to come up, or I'll just come in one day and we'll do it together and put the video
yes,
up.
I thought you meant now. I was going to say I packed up the coffee
Oh no,
machine, but yeah,
no! I want to give you some time to preparation. Preparation?
yeah. It's actually
Uh,
really not that long to prep. Like it just takes 10 minutes, but it's just like a lengthy process. So
Yeah.
you pretty much grind the coffee and then you leave it for 24 hours soaking in water and then you strain it through these filters. And the filters just like take all the coffee grounds out, but like the coffee flavors there. And it's like there's no bitterness because it hasn't been heated, burned, or anything like that. So
Uh,
it's like this real smooth coffee. Like it just sort of, there's no like, sharpness or bitterness to it. It's just, it's really smooth.
so
Is
it
that
sounds
what?
like it would go good
It
as
is.
like an iced coffee.
Yeah. So that's how you serve it. So you serve it iced. So like do they have like Annie's Cafe? Biggie spoke about Annie's before. Yeah.
Cafe Sewer.
Yeah.
Cafe syrup.
Yeah. So that's what they use. They use the cold brew coffee, but they use condensed milk with it, and that's the
Yeah.
Vietnamese style coffee.
Yeah.
As I spoke about before, to their credit, they give you coconut substitute as well, which is good. I recommend the coconut one.
Yeah, right. I haven't tried the coconut one myself.
I mean, it's not probably not the same as dairy, but for me, it's perfect. Getting back to the issue for you, chef. I know you got many to choose from, but we spoke about one before that you'd like to get off your chest.
Yeah, look, my issue and this one I have is like it's people who speak with their phone on loudspeaker in a cafe and they'll like have no concern for anyone or no regard for anyone, and I'll sit there like this and I'll just speak like this and I'll just talk really, really loud and like they don't give a fuck and it really burns my piss. And even more is when there's like, like they're lining up and they'll line up and they'll be like talking like this on the phone and they'll be having a conversation and then you'll be like, hey, do you want to order, motherfucker? And they'll be like, 1 minute, and they'll finish their conversation. Hi, sweetie, I'll have a medium latte, please, extra hot. That's That's my issue. So, and there's one customer who like I just hated, like, and she used to do it all the time. I ended up telling her to go somewhere else.
Call them out. We want a name. We want a name here on Gift
Uh,
and the Curse. Call them out.
I don't know her name, but because I come up with names for all my customers because I don't actually know their names. Where was she? Oh, yeah, she's just Double Bay because she's like from Double Bay because she told me yeah, she's like I'm from Double
Ah,
Bay,
pinky's
which is
up.
in
Yeah.
yeah. She's like, and so she's like, your coffee's too expensive. I'm in here 5 days a week. I need a discount. Like, like I'm from Double Bay. I know how much coffee costs down there, and if they can do it cheaper in Sydney,
Too expensive.
man.
Double Bay used to be the most expensive suburb in Sydney.
Apparently their coffee's $4. But anyway,
Well, what's your coffee price?
so it was like back then it was $5, so it's $5.50 now.
Good.
Yeah, bro, that's standard, man.
Do
That's not too
you
expensive.
do you add extra for supplement milk? Not
Yes.
supplement like not supplement milk. What's it
Yeah,
called?
Oh,
yeah.
like almond, yeah.
Alternative.
There you go.
Alternative. Okay.
Yeah. I am actually talking to me mates here now.
He's live on the show. Gift and the Curse. Tell your mates.
Pardon?
Here first.
Yeah.
I wonder
No,
if
no
this is a.
feed now. I turned the kitchen off, so I'll go get someone else to cook me a feed.
I wonder if it's a Double Bay lady.
See you
She's
later. No, it wasn't. But yeah,
You're just a
where were we?
popular man.
Yeah, well, I'm sitting in a cafe, but so look, the reason why I was like, so I'll explain. So alternate milk. So if you buy a coffee, so like say you go to Woolies and you buy 2 liter milk, it's $3.10 now, I believe. So like we pay a bit more than that because we buy quality milk, not just the Woolies milk. So the difference between like Woolies branded milk and like your Paul's and your dairy is just like it's the fat content in it and the way the
Yeah.
fat steams and froths. So it's like a much better quality. Anyway, so I pay about $3.60 for a 2 liter bottle of full cream milk. So that works out to be $1.80 a liter. Now your alternate milks, your coconut milk, your oat, your soy, they work out to be about $4.50 a liter. So you're sort of like, you're more than doubling the cost. So that's why you have to charge extra for alternate milks. And then if you're not charging extra for alternate milks, anyone who doesn't drink alternate milks, you're ripping off.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's just a massive
And
price.
then how much would like is it $1.50, $2 on top?
$1. So
Dollar. Yeah.
basically, a large coffee has 16 ounces. So I think it works out to be about like 485 milliliters of milk. So, you're essentially with the oat milk, you're using like $2, like $2.20 a worth of milk
Yeah.
just to make a large coffee versus, 90 cents. So your milk cost exceeds that on a 16 ounce. On a 12 and a 8 ounce, it doesn't. But if you have that one flat price across, it sort of covers. And, so you're not actually like making excessive, like it's not like you're ripping people off for, it's
Yeah.
just that the alternative milks, like they cost a lot of money to buy.
Fair
And
enough, man. Costs you
we're,
more.
we're not complaining about the price either. We're just used to it now because we've been.
Yeah, I'm just,
But yeah, but
explaining.
it's good
Wait,
to
well,
know.
I bought an iced coffee today. It was $9.10. And that was
Yeah.
on almond milk. So
Yeah.
I got a
See,
pretty
question.
expensive.
Like I was just talking about is like so when you buy stuff, so in a cafe, so if you look at things like certain items don't attract GST. So like anything that the government deems as essential doesn't attract GST. So
Yeah.
milk, bread, coffee, meat, fruit, vegetables, like anything that would be deemed essential is not. So when you buy it, there's no GST, but when you sell it, there is GST. So like essentially the first 10% the government takes off you. So like when you say you're paying $9.10, really you're paying like $8.21, and the government, and then the cafe is acting as a tax agent for the government. So
Wow.
like you're an unpaid tax agent. So basically I have to collect money for the government, for the ATO. I have to administer it, monitor it, bank it, save it, put it away, and then do the work for them, figure out how much it is, and then transfer it to them all for free.
Mm.
And then they tax you on top of that.
Yeah, yes. Then I pay company tax on top of that.
So
Yeah.
when you do your profit loft on items, do you do that before the 10% GST, just so you're not losing the
Um,
GST as well?
No, so look, so basically the way I work items out is like so Yeah, and look, this is another thing, probably another issue for a later thing if I ever get back on here, is that people always say, I can make that at home for that. Well, the biggest expense in actually making an item on a menu isn't the cost of the goods. It's labor. Labor is the
Mm.
largest expense, like so when we cost an item, we say like, we go 10% for GST straight away. We allow 30% for labor, and so that's 40% gone. And then we allow 20% for the 27% for the cost of goods at maximum. So that's 67% gone. Then you've got to pay your utilities, you've got to pay your rent. So like your rent should never exceed 10% of your turnover. So basically what you sell, your rent should be 10%. So then that brings you up to 77. And then, like if you allow 10% for utilities, packaging, stuff like that, that brings you up to 87. And that leaves me with 13 cents. So if you're buying a $5 coffee, I get 6, yeah. If you're buying like a $5 coffee, yeah, what's that? 65 cents comes to
66
me.
cents,
So
yeah.
like, yeah. So for that 65 cents, I've got to pay the rent. I've got to build the shop, buy the shop, keep everything, administer the stock, prepare the stock, have the staff, do everything. And so that's when you think about like with a coffee, like does someone deserve 65 cents for doing that? Or, in the case of a $9.10 coffee, do they deserve 75 cents? I'd say hell yeah. But that's me.
You
Yeah,
got
no,
to, you're out there
for sure.
grinding. I got a question. I got a coffee question. So
Yeah.
if I want a coffee just like a long black with a little bit of coconut milk, do I just ask for a flat white with alternate milk?
No.
What do I ask for?
Long black with a dash of coconut
Okay,
milk.
yeah, sweet. Because sometimes I don't want the milky coffee, you know.
'Cause- Yeah. So I don't drink milk. I've like long black with cream.
You're like, oh,
Yeah.
Oh, you put
cow
cream
meat.
in it.
Yeah. Yeah. So long black.
Ah,
Well, there's less sugar in cream than there is in milk,
yeah,
and there's more fats. So, I feel like it's a much better, healthier
it
option
is.
to
Yeah,
have like just cream, or like some people do like the whole butter
yeah.
thing if they're doing the keto. But
Keto,
but
yeah.
I hit cream.
A lot
Yeah,
of carnivore people do it
I
too.
yeah. So yeah, but yeah, I love it. Just a nice dollop of cream in my long black.
What would you say is the hardest part of running a cafe then?
People.
People. So, okay.
Biggest expense, and they're the hardest thing to deal with. Like it's like when you're dealing with like hospital, like people come in and a lot of people expect everyone to be bubbly and bright, but like everyone's got emotions, everyone's got moods, like
Yeah.
everyone's got shit on it. So you've got to like sit there and manage the emotions and the moods of all your staff, and then you've got to figure out how to get through to them because everyone responds to things differently, to different reward systems. So how to get the best out of every staff member, how to get them to do their job, how to like what they some people like I got this one kid. I've fired him like 4 times, and he still just keeps coming back and asking for a job back. And
Weapon.
he's well, not even a kid anymore. He's 25 now. So for 8 years, I fired him like 4 times in 8 years,
Wow.
and he's quit a couple of times as well. On top of me
Yeah.
firing 4 times. But yeah, like he always comes back. Like he doesn't respond to positive reinforcement. He doesn't respond to reward systems. He responds to chat. Like he responds to being fired.
Yeah, yeah, he loves it. He loves the
Okay.
torture.
Well,
But
that's
also
good you
too,
can recognize it.
I
Yeah.
just, I just
Yeah,
want to add
yeah,
too, like, because I'm a hospitality man, like obviously working the pub for 8, 9 years. What you're saying, you have to balance all your staff and all that too. But on top of that, you got your own shit going on at home as well that you have to put aside when you come into the workplace, which is not an easy balance to have as well.
yeah. Look, I'm able to switch on and off really, really easily. The other thing too is like all your customers have emotions. Like they might be going through a bad day. So like if they come in and carry on half, maybe they're having a bad day. So you've got to balance. You got to balance that. You got to manage that. So it's just people, man. Like
You got to have
dealing
a
with.
short memory in hospitality. Like you can't take things personally, and what happens today, you can't let it affect tomorrow with the same people.
Yeah, of course. So yeah,
So
Yeah,
we
I've got a
mentioned,
wait. I've got a cooking question for you because I cook a
yeah,
lot myself. But
yeah.
I can never get poached eggs right. I just don't know how to do it.
ooh, tips with chef.
Cool, yeah, okay. So do you use vinegar when you're poaching eggs?
No, I've heard to use it, but I haven't. I usually just swirl it and then crack the egg in.
Vinegar, amateur.
Yeah.
Is that wrong?
Where are you getting your eggs from?
Woolies.
Ah, see, that'll be the issue. So when like so no, look, you can get your eggs from Woolies, but if you're gonna use Woolies eggs, you need to use vinegar in the water because
Okay.
like Australian, as far as I understand, like Australian egg laws are very lax. Like, like an egg can be like 30 days from
Yep.
like bum to cracking. So it's really tough. Like, and what happens is inside the shell, the egg white starts to break down and turn to water and becomes real watery and stuff like that. So the fresher the egg, the more the white will stay together and it'll stay as like this one whole formed little ball. So if you're
Yep.
getting like an egg with a chicken, you can go and crack it straight in a pot of water like that. But if you're not, you've got to sort of like, yeah, use that vinegar, and the acidity in the vinegar makes the egg stay together. But I always
Okay.
like bring it to a slow boil, so like a simmer, and then stir the water so it's like going round and round. So like stir the water like that and get it stirring, get it moving, pull it out, and then crack the egg in. And then the egg will actually cook and like form its exterior
Yep.
cooking before the water stops. Because if the egg sits on the bottom, it'll just cook to the bottom and stick to the bottom of the pot. But if the water's spinning, the egg's moving and the egg can't actually stick to the bottom of the pot.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, I'm gonna give it a go then. So I assume the vinegar kind of cooks very lightly the outside of the egg to hold shape, or
Yeah, I
helps. Yeah.
I don't know how it works, but I imagine it's something to do with the acidity in it. So
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah. No, good tip. Thank you.
no worries.
So
Yeah,
last, that is a good tip. Maybe we can do cooking tips in the future.
Yeah.
No, last week with all that conspiracy and shit, I talked about Happy Birthday Chef, and we said we'll get him on the show and we'll tell the story about when is your actual birthday and why is it fake news?
well, so no, like okay, so I consider myself trans birthday, so I don't know if I identify with the birthday I was assigned at birth. Kind of like the porn Biggie watches, but no, like, but
Okay.
yeah,
So
so
two birthdays
basically,
essentially.
no, I only have one. I have a like
Yeah, but when you say trans, you mean you change birth dates?
No,
yeah,
but
yeah,
the
why not?
allegation.
Yeah,
Listen
look,
to that. Listen to
it's
that.
fun.
Listen to the allegation. Why? Can you tell us the allegation why?
So like I was at work one morning and like I get this message from my mother and it's like, oh hey, happy birthday. Hope you have a great day. I'm like, what the fuck? And like and I was like, anyway, so I messaged back. I'm like, it's not actually my birthday. And she's like, oh yeah. Oh sorry, yeah. I got the date wrong. I thought today was X date. So
The same
and then I was
thing.
like I
There
was
we
like,
go.
yeah, you can. So anyway, so I thought it was funny. So I changed my birthday on Facebook to match what she did. And then and then my brothers are like calling me and messaging me, saying, oh, hey, happy birthday. Hope you have a great day. And then so I just let it run ever since. So now it's just for me, it's just a joke. Like I think that
Trans birthday.
birthday,
Trans
that's
birth.
when I come up. So
So,
yeah, but
so does anyone in your family know your real birthday then?
yeah, well, I assume they should.
Yeah, they should.
you know, but yeah, no, I think they do now. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like I don't know if she was, yeah, what happened, but anyway, it is what it
Yeah,
is.
It's a
I've got
great
my older
story.
brother. Yeah, my older brother Nathan got a phone call off dad. I think it was like 2 weeks ago,
Yeah,
and he wished him a happy birthday, but his birthday's back in May. And
yeah,
so Nathan was worried. He called me. He's like, last time you saw Dad, did you notice like his memory was failing, or has he got dementia or something? Because he
yeah,
completely got the birthday wrong as well.
yeah. Well, yeah, no, mine wasn't that far. Mine was only out by like a bit, close to a week. So yeah,
Ah, that's not too bad.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I mean, but
So
anyway,
so Aiden actually wasn't going to join us till later on in the show, but he got a bit of fear of missing out and he wanted to join the boys from the start, which is fair enough. We're happy for him to have him here. Um,
Well,
so
I
my
just didn't want to. Chef is very charismatic. I didn't want to get
I'm the
replaced, you know?
kid. So yeah,
Yeah.
like I'm the one joining you. So
my point my point being, Aids didn't prepare anything, so I've prepared the school questions this week, and instead of going to school myself, we're sending Chef to culinary school to see if he's a chef. So,
yeah,
Chef, are you ready?
I'm ready, mate. Ready.
So I've prepared these questions myself with my own knowledge. So
Mm,
it's going to show my knowledge and also your knowledge. These are simple questions that you should know.
yeah.
So each question you'll get a star, a Michelin star. So if you get
Yeah,
five
right.
questions, you get five Michelins.
There's only three, but anyway.
No, no, here on a gift and a curse, we know the chef commissioner. He gives us two extra. Don't worry.
Yeah, right. Okay, cool.
His name is Ratatouille. Okay, so the first question is: explain to us what a mirepoix is.
Mirepoix. So a mirepoix is a sauce base which is made up of fried celery, onion, carrots, and you use it in like the base for soup stocks and stuff like that. So yeah, it's like basically celery, onion, carrot, and you cut it, dice it, and you fry it, and it creates like a
Done.
stock sauce
That's
base.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
Everyone uses it, but we not all know that it's called a mirepoix. But yeah, one
Well,
Michelin
it's
star.
Mirepoix French. Is it soffreddo for Italian when they do that combo?
I don't know.
That's
It's
red onion.
it's a
Yeah,
pretty popular base of
I I I
cooking.
know Sofredo, but like no one like in the world of cooking, no one pays any attention to anyone other than the French. Like I was actually having a chat about this the other day to someone. I was like, look, like when you're in a kitchen, like if you say yes, no one responds to that. You have to say oui, chef, like yes,
Yeah.
chef.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like yeah, if
So
yeah, French is the yeah.
question
It's a
two.
respect thing. Yeah.
Question two. Another French question.
Yeah.
Okay, so an amuse-bouche is a small complimentary dish served before a meal in fine dining, designed to awaken the palate and showcase a chef's creativity. What does it translate to? Amuse-bouche.
Amuse the palate.
Yeah, party of the mouth is a loose translation, but the actual translation amuse is to amuse, and bouche is mouth. So you're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Yeah.
amuse the palate. So it's like, yeah.
People say
Wow,
it's
man.
a entree, but it's not an entree. It's just a little
No,
appetizer.
it's not.
Hey.
No, it's not. And it can be like a palate cleanser almost too. Like sometimes you'll have like acidic stuff to cleanse
Yeah.
the palate between courses. So like if you have something that's like rich with red wine, you'll want something like citrusy to cleanse the palate, so that when the next course comes out, that it can be like you can experience the flavor and not have like that rich, like red winey stuff, or like the rich flavors still
Yeah.
stuck.
They use a lot of cucumbers for that as well. Cucumber little
Yeah,
amuse bouches.
yeah. What do you use cucumbers for, Biggie?
I normally stick them up my trannies. Number three.
Yeah,
Number
yeah,
three.
yeah.
Number three. What is the most expensive spice in the world by weight?
Saffron.
Ah.
That one's common, man.
Do you
Yeah,
know do you know where the saffron comes from?
India.
No, but like what plant?
Oh no.
Okay, let me educate you, chef. You still get the
Okay.
start. Don't worry. You still get the start. It comes from the crotus flower. It's $5,000 per pound due to labor.
Yeah,
And it's process the biggest in harvesting processing plant or whatever it is in Iran.
yeah, right.
Oh, really?
So there you go.
Have
So
you
three.
seen like how a gram of saffron's a lot though? So like a pound, like $5,000 a pound, like that's a lot
Yeah,
of fucking saffron.
it's very pungent as well, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. So I think saffron's had its day and it's past. So
Saffron rice bar. Let's be fair. That's all.
yeah,
That's all we care about. Saffron rice. Number four. Here's a I guess a standard question. You should know. How many tablespoons are in a cup?
I have no idea.
Ooh, I don't
Oh,
know.
we got him.
Yeah.
Do you want
I
to have
don't
a
even know
guess?
that.
Okay. Do me give you a clue? I don't
No.
know if this helps you, but there's three tablespoons. There's three teaspoons in a tablespoon. Does that help? Okay,
No.
it's 16. The answer is 16.
Yeah, right.
How do you not know this?
But
Is that more a baker question?
well, yeah, like cooking's an art, baking's a science. When you cook, you don't need a measure.
Yeah, this is what I said. Yeah, anytime I try and do bakery shit, I always
Yeah,
fuck it up. But you
yeah,
just, 'cause that's why I like cooking so much, because it's by
yeah,
taste, by feel, and you just
yeah.
go along. Yeah.
I
Cooking's
feel
the
I
fucking
feel I feel like that's a question you should know though.
no.
No,
Cooking,
bro.
Oh,
yeah, cooking's
okay.
an art, baking's a science.
Yeah.
That's the best way to think of it.
Are you
And
gonna are you gonna put shit on us in the comments even on your own episode?
yeah, of course. I don't put shit on you.
Shit
I put
question.
on uplifting.
You'll be like shit question, Biggie number four. Get it out of here.
Oh, that's a good, yeah. I mean,
Uh,
yeah, it's more
no,
of a reflection of you than anything.
here's another measuring question, but I feel this one is
Yeah,
used in cooking. Okay, it's a ratio question. What's the
yeah.
ratio of oil to vinegar in a vinaigrette, classic vinaigrette?
There's no set ratio, Biggie. That's yeah.
This is Ian Hewittson's recipe, by the way.
Sorry, I'm not 12 and off sick from school.
Okay, it's 3 parts oil, 1 part vinegar. Okay, I fucked up with the questions. I'm sorry.
Yeah, look, that's right. Because there's only three Michelin stars anyway. So 3 from 3, I'm happy with.
So is
And
that's all the questions, yeah?
Yeah, that's all these
and
questions. Yeah.
and if you look behind you, I put a fork on the floor to see if your waitresses have picked it up. That's what they do. The Michelin star judges, they put, you know what I mean? Have you ever heard that?
No, I haven't actually. So in Australia, we don't actually have the Michelin star system. We have a hatted system, so it's called hats.
Oh,
So
so I
and
shouldn't
that's
give you
handed out.
hats.
Who
Yeah, so it's handed
who
out
are
by the side.
sorry man, who are some of your favorite cooks that you look up to or chefs?
Oh man, I actually resent cooking these days.
Okay.
Ian
This is
Hewitson.
probably not what you want to hear. Yeah, look, when I was a kid, I did used to love I used to love like taking the day off school and watching Ready Steady Cook.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Toby
Remember,
Puckett. I actually got to cook with Matt Galinsky from Ready Steady Cook a
yep,
couple of times here at the Food and Wine Festival.
Yeah.
So yeah, for a few years there, I was running events at the Food and Wine Festival, like running my own events and stuff. I just fell off, just fell out of love with cooking. Hey, like just
Oh really? Okay.
I was
yeah, look, it
more,
is what it is, man. Like
I was going to say I was more English ready, steady cook with Ainsley. Remember Ainsley, the black fella? Black, always flipped the things in the pan. Old Ainsley Harriet?
yeah,
He was the best. He's like lovely jubbly. He loved it. He like
yeah,
with his
yeah,
tongue out. He was the best. Anyway, sorry. Sorry about that. I just got excited
yeah,
about big black
yeah,
men.
yeah. No, look, yeah. Well, I'm not surprised.
So
Yeah,
Mitchy boy gave us a private message about top five this week, and he wanted us to do top five superpowers. We said we'll do it last week, and we're going to do it. Top five superpowers. So we've got actually
yep.
might be a longer segment because we've got three of ours plus Mitchy's. So we're going to alternate between all four of us, and we'll start with Mitchy's one, and then we'll go chef because you're our guest, and then AIDS, and then me last. Okay, so top five superpowers.
Are
Last
we going
week,
five, like number 5 to 1?
no, so it's a draft system. So get your best pick in first, so no one else can take it.
I'm sure we'll have
Okay.
overlaps.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I made mine
Yeah.
up, so I hope not. So Mitch's first one is time manipulation. You can't lose if you can slow down, rewind, or pause time. Total control of every outcome. So time manipulation for Mitch the Skip. Let's move over to you, chef.
Yep. Okay. My first superpower is probably like contentious, is like being born into a rich family. And
What?
the reason, the reason this is a superpower is because Marvel made a whole fucking franchise about it and they called it Iron Man. That guy has no special skills.
Uh,
He didn't get bit by anything, but he proved that if you're rich enough and your parents are rich enough, you can fly, you can fucking do anything.
So the
I thought
superpower is power or circumstance then.
Yeah, yeah. His superpower is being born rich parents.
Rich prick.
Yeah, Tony Stark come from a rich family. So I would say that my first superpower would be rich parents.
Copy.
I thought he was just super intelligent and that's how he created that shit. Obviously with the money.
Yeah, but there's like
But he,
super intelligent people who are poor and they don't
yeah,
fly.
that's true.
So, like he's mastered the art of flying, not through anything. Like he didn't get bit by a radioactive spider. He didn't do anything. He just was rich.
Yeah, okay, fair point.
Aidan,
So yeah,
what's your number one, Aiden? You
Well, mine's
continue. You continue. I just gotta get my phone charger, so I'll get back in the loop.
Alright, bro. I guess mine's gonna be relevant to me right now. I'm gonna say instant healing. So something like I guess what Wolverine can do.
yeah, that's
Um,
cool.
Yeah. That way you could fucking jump off a building and you wouldn't die, but you'd be able to tell the tale of it. Yeah. So Dane, I've gone with instant healing.
Oh,
So
instant healing.
something like Wolverine.
You know what? It's a good one considering your situation too.
That's what he said.
Oh, coffee. Sorry, I was away. I was away from keyboard. My number one. That's a good one actually. My number one is the ability to know every single language fluently, speaking, reading, writing. I reckon that would be a great superpower. Go to any country, communicate with any sort of people, and also walking down Chinatown, pricks talking shit about you. You can fucking be like, blah, 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 talk back to them, say, fuck off. I want my chicken kebab for 90 cents, not $1.10 that you're trying to give to the white people.
But you're not going to get a kebab in Chinatown. What are you talking about?
Nah, like a pork skewer. I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Peking duck.
Peking duck. They played recently, didn't they? In Rocky.
Oh, God.
They did. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's my superpower: being able to speak every language, read, write, everything. That would be unreal, I reckon.
All right, Mitchie, number 2, yeah?
Yeah, Mitch, the skip. His number 2 is teleportation. He's got explanations as well, not
Yeah.
explanations, but reasons. Go anywhere in instant, sleep in, still get there on time, no traffic, no long flights. So teleportation, that's a good one. But half the journey of traveling is the experience of like delays and people you meet and stuff as well. So I don't think I'll get that aspect out of it, but the other stuff, yeah. But so we'll go to Sheffy for number 2.
Yeah, I think there's still, you're going to meet people with the extra time you get.
Yeah.
Number 2 would be unlimited bandwidth. So, like, bandwidth is the ability to process information, and I feel like the biggest thing that holds humanity back, like, we have these like supercomputers in our pockets, like, and so we have access to the infinite wisdom of the universe, and the only thing that slows us down is bandwidth, the ability to process that information. So I think if we had the ability to process information, like unlimited, ability to process unlimited information, we would all be like all seeing, all knowing super geniuses. So I
Be
think
like
people
God.
should, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think the bandwidth problem is the largest problem facing humanity, like that, to change us from humans to cyborgs.
And I could have used it
Yeah,
today
okay. I
with my
guess
internet
my
issues.
second one might be similar to yours. Yeah, probably.
What's your
Yeah.
second one, Ados?
So I've gone. You've seen The Matrix, right, Chef?
Yeah.
Dane's never seen it, surprisingly.
I watched it the other night.
Funny. Did you know the two creators of the Matrix are trans women? So maybe
Yes, I
he's
saw
seen
that.
some of the video. Maybe he's seen some of their other videos.
He's seen their home videos.
I've seen their side projects.
9.99 a month videos.
So yeah, I guess the ability to learn stuff immediately, like downloading it, like in The Matrix.
Yeah. So that's bandwidth. So that's similar. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's fantastic.
That's
I
awesome.
could learn how to poach eggs really easy.
Yeah.
Well, you got Chef here anyway.
True.
Okay, so my one is I've written the ability. It's not a really ability, but I wrote visit people in heaven. But I'm going to change it, not to see dead people, but the ability to talk to people that have passed on that are close to you. So I just don't want to talk to
Like a
random
medium.
Dead, no, I don't want to talk to the random dead pricks. Just like the people that I want to talk to.
Okay.
So if I want to go talk to mum, I'll go talk to mum. You know, I don't want to see like
Yeah.
a little Harry in the corner. Hey, help me! No, I don't want to help you. Fuck off. I want to go see my mum.
Yeah, that's cool. Do you think though that I find that, like, my theory on those death is what makes conversation special, because like if you can revisit every conversation forever and have any conversation at any time, you won't cherish any conversation you have had. So I feel like the ability to
Yeah, but I don't
to
want to
do that.
revisit. I don't want to revisit old conversations. I want to make new conversations. I want mum to be like, "Hey, pull your fucking head in."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's cool.
But I know what you're saying though. That was like Aiden's quote the other week. If you don't go through your past, you
Yeah. I like what he was saying, man. It was deep. It was good.
no. He's
yeah.
definitely contributing to the podcast. Like I might be on my bike next week. It might be you two.
Did you take the seat off your bike because you liked the way it felt?
I eat cucumber for the shape, not the taste.
No.
So Mitchie's number 3 is super intelligence. The power to learn and know anything, could solve any issue within a matter of minutes. So basically what you both were saying.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a good one. Mitchie number 3. So that goes Chef number 3.
Yeah, look, I think, like being able to communicate with animals would be cool as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
The Doolittle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good one.
We used to have a Doolittle
Yeah,
segment. We
yeah,
got
that
they
for
got
me,
put in the
that'd
bin.
be, pretty cool.
Yeah,
And like, so I do a bit of spearfishing and stuff, and like, I always just, yeah, but I find myself like underwater. You had a Doolittle segment?
yeah. Episode 1 and 2.
Yeah. I don't. Why don't I remember that?
Because you only live in you live in the now, mate. You don't live in the past.
I feel like you're fucking with me.
No, no, it was a segment, the Doolittle. It was our
Yeah.
pet peeve.
Ah, yeah. Fair. But yeah, I think communicating with animals would be cool.
Beautiful. I'm going to put
I
Doolittle.
reckon when we get those chips in our brains, maybe it'll be possible. We can put them into dogs and shit. We've got to get Elon on that.
Put them in dog shit.
Um,
Number three,
okay,
Ados.
so number 3 for me, shape shifting.
Okay.
I guess like in Harry Potter when they take that, I forget the potion name, but then they can just turn into anybody. So you can
I've
really.
never in Harry Potter.
Oh yeah, okay. But it's polyjuice, I think it's called.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So shape shifting for
Things
I
a
you.
bit laggy.
So when Harry Potter was coming out, like I was into Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, but yeah, another good. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
Well, how old are you?
36. I just turned 36 last week.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm 36 too.
1989.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess when internet decides to catch up, we can go.
Righto. So I was on the Maccas Wi-Fi, so we dropped out. So I believe before we dropped out, I'm going into number 3, boys. So I'll. Oh, let me get something straight too. Everyone's blowing up me in the comments saying no edit podcast, and I always talk about, oh, I'm editing, I'm editing, I'm editing. I'm editing the visual on YouTube. That's what I'm editing. I'm putting shit and effects in. I'm not editing any. I'm not cutting in or adding anything. It's just visual. So shut up. Go watch Joe Rogan if you're not happy with the podcast. So number
Hey, it's our
3,
pod. We can fucking edit if we want.
but we don't. We don't
Yeah.
edit the content. We just edit the.
Well, you should have edited some content out last week. I know that for sure, but
Yeah,
kept
yeah,
it in.
yeah. And I actually had that conversation. It's like, no, it's the least gay. It's the least gay porn. I was like, I don't think so.
Well, Aiden agrees
I mean,
with me.
technically he's right, but there's something that seems extra gay about it. It's
Yeah, so technically he is right, but yeah, it's just not. It's just not cricket.
Well,
Yeah,
hold
I
on.
mean,
I feel like
for us.
I should leave the podcast. You guys are getting along real well. Okay, so number 3 for me is the ability to know. This is just a fun one. The ability to know every single song lyric, so you can just sing along to any song you want. I reckon that'd be unreal. Don't look at me like that,
Yeah,
both of
you
you.
can just Google it, but I mean, it's kind of
Yeah,
a shit
I mean,
power.
Shit
Yeah,
power. Okay,
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
go shift my shape with some fucking potion from a made up book.
that's cooler. But like, you could actually shift shape into the singer and have people sing along with you.
Yeah, there you go.
Just Google, like you can just Google the words and look it up. So you know the words, but he can like shift shapes into the singer,
Yeah, but
sing the word.
no,
and
no, he
just,
won't.
like,
He can't though, because he won't know the words. He doesn't have the ability of knowing the words.
Google.
So,
Google.
okay. There's going to be a delay then. Oh, okay. This is.
No.
I'm getting bullied here. I need HR Hannah. Okay, number 4 for Mitchy boy, is mind control. Read people's emotions and thoughts on demand, and would have the advantage in every single life scenario.
Is that
You
mind control?
do that though.
Hey,
Mm.
wait, it's not my pick. It's Mitch's pick. Pick on Mitch.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, what'd you say, Chef?
But like, would you want to do that? Like, just be able to read people's mind? Like, you'd have to be able to
Nah.
turn it off because like it would be fucking terrible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I wouldn't.
That
I
would be
wouldn't
shit.
personally.
That's a good point,
want to do
man.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's an
You know,
emotional
like,
one.
and also like with women too. Like, women understand. They all hate each other. Like, do you really want to understand them?
No, that is true.
Women don't understand themselves. Yeah.
That's the benefit of having a lady boy. You get the women and the boy. You
Bro,
don't have
there's
to
no
understand.
benefit. Shut up.
Okay, no, number 4, chef.
1 week a month, there would be a benefit.
No Shark Week or Whale
Yeah,
Week, baby.
okay.
Number 4, chefy.
Yeah, yeah. Just like just dirt roads, fucking all month. Yeah. Look, number 4. Yeah. Look, number 4, I think would be just like the power of flight. Just being able to fly, could cruise through the air. I think that'd be a cool power.
Yep. I actually had flight as my 4th as well, but I'll pick another one since you've got that. I'm gonna go time travel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just to go back to different stages in history, I guess.
Yeah.
But then with that, you'd want to go forward too, but you don't know where the fucking world is. If you time traveled forward and the world's over, I don't know if you can come
Yeah.
back, but yeah.
Yeah. I don't know about time travel. Like I don't know if like I got really into like this sort of stuff for a while, and I thought like I looked at like time dilation. So do you know that like if you wear a watch on your wrist and a watch on your ankle, the one on your wrist will eventually be s- slower than the one on your the one on your ankle will be like behind the one on your wrist because like time is only dictated by your proximity to the Earth's core. So if you have two identical twins and you send them both into space, the one in space ages slower than the one on Earth.
Wow, so
So
for
like
real? Fuck.
time, yeah. So time really, from my thing, it's like it's this concept. Like you're living in multiple planes, and there's like this whole concept. And before Newton's, like, Einstein's,
Yeah.
laws. But yeah, it's let me look at time dilation. Explain. Yeah. So if you look up, yeah, so time dilation is the phenomenon where time passes at different rates for observers depending on their relative velocity or position or in a gravitational field. So time is only dedicated, the speed at which it passes is only dictated by your proximity to the Earth's core, which is what determines gravity. So like there's like an experiment where scientists like look at it and like time is only experienced by people within the universe. So if they've created a universe, it looks stationary from an outside in observation, but inside out, like what's living in the universe experiences time. So time's like this whole concept. And I think it's like more of like a geographical location, like a coordinate than it is like a straight line.
Yeah, okay, this is cool. So is it kind of like with black holes in the event horizon? How if you're
Yeah,
viewing,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, like I'll see if I can find a map, an
That's
image.
cool. I know if you had like if your grandfather say gave you a watch when you were born and then he wore one that eventually they would desync. So there's a time difference there too.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
But the
I don't
but
have
the
a
black
watch.
hole one, man, because what? It sucks in the gravity.
Yeah, yeah, yes. Gravitational field. So yeah.
I don't have a watch, boys. I'm gonna go number four. Um, like sometimes you go to shop or go somewhere and you always like, oh shit, I don't have enough hands to pick that up. Or the ability to grow a limb, bro. Give me another fucking hand when I need it. Pick up another shopping bag and like grow it whenever
Is
you
that so
want.
you can reach around?
Bro, the more trainees, the better.
You
Okay,
look
enough.
older with 12 years and just have the third hand reach around.
The winchy hand, yeah. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a hand. It can be anything. Grow an extra limb, extra penis, anything.
Extra foot.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. An extra, bro. Yeah, maybe that'd be good for Peg to have.
Yeah.
So number five for Mitchie, his last one is marksmanship, the ability to dial in and hit any target with accuracy anywhere. That's not too bad.
Ah, okay. What's that? Isn't there like a is it Will Smith? But where they throw the gun and it curves the bullet?
No, that's
Eagle
wanted.
Eye is it
No,
that movie where
I
they?
can't
Oh,
remember.
no, it's not.
But
It's
it sounds like that.
it's Angelina
yeah,
Jolie. It's
I've seen that where they.
wanted.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, I
wanted.
remember that.
Wanted. Angelina Jolie. That's what it is. Um, it's a little bit evilly orientated. Mitch's
Remember that movie with like Will Smith?
we got some
The
extra lag
movie
here.
with Will Smith and Margot Robbie. Man,
What
Focus,
movie?
focus.
I love Margot Robbie.
yeah, so do I. I think everyone loves Margot Robbie.
She's got a great personality too, man. Like she's like a
Yeah,
good
She
typical
got two of
Aussie.
them. She got two good personalities.
oh, yeah,
Is she
like
bipolar?
No, on her chest. So
Oh, boy.
Mitch has got some real evil intent with his top five. So he's got mind control, marksmanship, manipulation. He's got some real negative intent, this prick. But I love it. It's a good list. Number five for Sheffy.
number five. My number five would be the ability to give the perfect pre-game rub down, like for sports competitors.
I've already got that
Okay.
gift.
I know, yeah, it's a talent. It's Aiden, you probably don't know, but like Biggie's hands are rated 5 stars throughout the Capricorn Coast.
What's he doing?
So like, just pre-game rub downs. So like rubs the knots out of your back, like gets the
Ah,
danker in there. Yeah. A biggie rub down is like it's up there.
We
okay.
So
we won a premiership on it, so
yeah.
yeah, it's
Yeah, I'll have to get one,
He
bro, next
loved
time you're down.
mate, with your
I
history with
think
lady
Dane just
boys,
looks for any excuse though to touch a man.
No, but you have to play rugby or it's gay.
yeah, 100%.
Okay. So you
If
got to
it's
play a contact sport, otherwise it's gay.
if it's not on a Saturday, it's gay.
Yeah, honestly. So yeah,
Mm,
okay, very cool. Unless there's a Friday night game for some reason. But yes, you have to be like dressed like in your rugby pants and get a biggie rub. It's not gay. It's the straightest thing ever. But if he just comes to your house to give you a rub down, that's gay as
that's
fuck.
gay.
What if it's a Saturday though? Okay, AIDS number 5.
Um, wait. One quick question to Chef. What position do you play?
All of them.
All of
Yeah,
them?
any one
Any?
of them.
Missionary.
Okay.
Yeah. Honestly, like I've got two positions I haven't played for the Cap Coast Crocs, and then I've played every position in the team. But
Yeah.
I retired this year, so
Old age?
uh,
We're the same
uh,
age. I'm older.
I'm fresh. Like I'm a
Yeah.
fresh 36, but just life's busy.
Yeah, man.
And the rugby competition here is just annoying. Like, sort of we got 3 home games for the year. And then, like there's 9, 10 games on the road. And like it's a big day. You travel 3 hours, you play, you warm up, you play. It's an 11-hour day.
Yeah.
And then you got, businesses, kids. Like you can't do that. Like, and like there's got to be give and take in a regional area. But when you get 3 home games for the year, shove it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, fair enough. I guess, okay, so number 5, I'm going to go invisibility.
Yep.
So just sneak around and spy on people. I don't know what else you could really use it for. Get into the movies for free, some shit like that. But yeah, invisibility.
Get into the dressing rooms and watch Biggie's rub downs.
Why?
I actually don't have a number 5, boys.
What about perfect eyesight?
Actually, I got a good one.
What about like a normal, like not ginger hair?
Thank you
I
for
figured
joining us. Thank you for joining us here on episode 11, guys. It's been good. See you next week. Shut it down, boys. We are done. No, I'm going to say time. The ability to have more time. Because you don't get enough time
Time.
with your family and your friends and stuff. So that's a good one for me. To have more time.
So live longer.
Nah,
What do you mean
just,
stretch out?
I don't know what I mean. Just more time with your friends and family. Aiden, it's my list. If you could have had it on your list if you want to,
Yeah,
it's
but
my
it needs
list.
to make sense.
I'm gonna challenge that one again, Biggie. See, I think that like the way I live my life, I think that the shortness of time is what gives meaning to anything. I think that like if everything lasted forever, nothing would ever be special because there'd be no pressure. So like, with
Yeah.
only such a limited amount of time, you're restricted in what you can and can't do. So everything that you do has meaning and becomes more special when you have a limited amount of time, when you recognize and understand that time is limited. And I think that it would become monotonous. And I believe that that's what they call purgatory.
Yeah. No, I
And
agree.
so,
I'm hearing you.
and like I understand you want those special moments, so like big old, Susie Spinks and stuff like that. But like those moments never die and they live forever.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, there's a thing like you in life you die 2 deaths. The first death's when you die, and the second death is the last time you ever thought about.
Yeah.
That's my quote. That can be my quote.
Yeah, I like that. If you stop talking about someone, they die twice. That's what they say.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah,
So yeah, no, I like that. That's beautiful. So to recap, we have Mitch's list: manipulation, teleportation, intelligence, control, mind control, and marksmanship. Pretty evil list, actually. Um,
Right.
Chef has Iron Man, born into richness, bandwidth, the Doolittle, which is talk to animals, flight, and getting jacked off by Biggie on Saturdays. Aiden, Biggie's rubdowns. Aiden has healing, the immediate learning, shape-shifting, time travel, and invisibility. Spinksy has the ability to learn any understand any language fluently. Visits to heaven, which was debunked and defunct by Chef, all the song lyrics and grow an extra limb and then time. But yeah, that's a good top five. It's a lengthy one, but it's a good one. We don't know what we're doing next week. We'll hopefully find something in the comments. But yeah, good top five, boys. That was a good one.
Sweet.
So all we got left is our riddle and then our quotes of the week, which you probably can reuse that one you just did. That was pretty good. So
Okay.
last week's riddle was what fills a room without taking up any space. Did you get this one, Chef?
Thoughts?
Yeah. What's your nah? Yeah. There's plenty of options. The actual answer was light.
Yeah.
So it was like Aiden he's like, what about nighttime and all this, and then Mitch rebutted after hearing the episode, going, boys, why is it so? What's your thoughts? Why are you putting shit on it? He's like, nah. What about natural lights, moon, and all this? So light's the answer. Like it's his riddle's the answer. No one actually got it, so or no one commented that they got it. So I made my own riddle. I didn't make it. I researched my own riddle this week. So let's see if you boys can get it. Riddle of the week. Here we go. If you throw me out the window, you'll leave a grieving wife, but drop me in the middle of a door, and you might just save a life. What am I? If you know it, don't say it. Put it in the comments. But again, if you throw me out the window, you'll leave a grieving wife, but drop me in the middle of a door, and you might just save a life. What am I? I'll give you a clue, not a clue, but a tip. Read it. You need to read this one. Don't think about it. Read it. That's all I'm saying.
Read it. Don't
Yeah.
listen.
Yeah. Read it.
Okay.
It's similar to the other one about
So the
remember the corner in the room? It's similar to that one.
yeah, yeah. So the
is it-
answer's in the sentence. Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the text. The answer's in the text. But it's a good one. It's a good one. Let's go quote of the week, boys.
All right.
So, Chef, do you want to go? Have you got another one prepared?
Yeah.
Go for it.
No, you go first. I don't actually really have one.
Okay, I'd love to go first.
I
My
didn't really
one,
prepare to quote. I was gonna say something, but yeah, I look. Okay, my quote would just be like, "I'm losing you."
oh, I'm here. We're
Yeah,
here.
he's a bit delayed.
Oh, am I?
I mean, I hear you on time, but we don't hear him on time.
Cool.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
keep talking. And we'll fix it up in the edit. Just keep talking, boys, and I'll come in and out.
All right, cool. So I think one of the best quotes I heard is, yeah, if trees had cunts, we'd all live in the forest.
That's your dad, isn't it?
Yeah, that's my dad, that one. So that's, yeah. Yeah.
No, I like that. My one's from it says from Oprah Winfrey, but I don't know if she made it up or she just used it. But it's a good one. Great communication begins with connection. That's my one. So great communication begins with connection. Ados is googling his quote right now. I can see him.
Yeah, I'm trying to find one. I have not. I've got no idea what to go with. Yeah. Can I skip? Can I skip this week? Is that allowed?
Just make one up.
I mean, I've got some here. I just, I want it to be one I relate to.
No, that's okay. How about this? You come in with two next week.
Okay, let me fall if I must. The one I will become will catch me.
Yeah, you would have been better off not saying one. No, I'm joking. No, that was good. Say it again.
Let me fall if I must. The one I will become will catch me.
Yeah. No, that's good.
I think that just lends into, like making mistakes. Do you win or lose, or do you win or learn? That shit
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I do like that. Massive shout out. We did have some technical issues this episode, boys, but what do we say? The show must go on. No edit podcast here.
No,
but we will edit the two together.
It'll be
because
a big edit podcast this week.
a big edit podcast. Shout out to Chef. Thanks for joining us, mate. Hopefully not the last time we see you. Ados,
Thanks for having me, guys.
always
Yeah,
a
bro.
pleasure.
Thank you for coming on.
Always
I was talking to you about this. Sorry, Biggie. But it's like when you listen to podcasts, it's what I call one-way friendships because you're getting to know this person and it's only going in one direction. So I feel like coming on here, I was talking to Biggie about how we have I know you because I hear you, I hear you talk, but I don't actually say anything back. So it's what I call a one-way friendship, and now it's come back.
it's a two-way friendship.
Yeah, bro. That's beautiful.
Mate, it's always a
Yeah,
pleasure
it's a two-way
talking
friendship. Yeah.
talking to you, chef. Always a gift, never a curse, mate.
Oh,
Um, Aiden, happy healing during the week, Aids. Hopefully next week you'll be fresh and ready to go. The guitar's going to
thank
be
you.
out of action for a few weeks, so hopefully when I get back home, I'll play the intro.
Yeah,
It could be a dog's breakfast, but
yep.
I'll play it. So nothing more to be said then, boys. Then pack her up. We are done.